Peace, everybody. I'm so stoked. So, whenever I'm not feeling peppy, believe it or not, I don't always, but I love to go book shopping. And one of my favorite places to go and shop, because y'all know I love me some bargains, is the Book Warehouse. And I didn't even know that this particular location was going out of business till I walked up in there. So normally they have the books are all new. I think they're all new and never before read. And there you normally can get like 4 books for $20, like that. So like hard covers, whatever. Anyway, let me stop. Ooh, child, I'm so excited. So I got all the books that I'm going to show you all came to, I think she said $33.32. Let me move this chair on back for this one, okay? So, I'm so excited. Anyway, I did get a lot of biographies and autobiographies. So this one, I hope you can see it because it's trying to become dusk. This one is called 3 Cups of Tea, One Man's Mission to Promote Peace, One School at a Time. I feel like I have this book. But anyway, yeah, this book, I'm not going to give you a synopsis because I don't want to make a super long video. So, but this is by Greg Mortenson and David Oliver Rellin. By the way, I didn't mention all the hardcovers are $2 and all the soft covers are $1. And again, they are brand new. Let's put you right there, little baby. Bobby Brown. Yes, I did because I tried to listen to the audio. I'm just saying, everybody don't need to be reading out loud. But that was sort of mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I just, stop playing. Some of y'all are not good readers out loud. I try it sometimes. I'm alright. But y'all already know if you ever seen any of my read aloud videos. But I really wanted to read this since before it actually dropped. So I got this. That's for $2. Normally it would only be $7.99 there. Can you see that? Or 3 for $20. Then they have the other books that are 4 for $20, or like normally $5.99 or 4 for $20. Let me move on. I've been wanting to read this. I haven't read it yet. By Matai. The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince by Matai Garcia. A lot of these I just kind of ran across. I was like, oop, I gotta get it. I like her. She used to do, I don't know if she still does, she used to have a YouTube video where she would do different lock styles, but she's been, where's her name? Francesca Ramsey? I can't tell because that label is in the way. Yeah, Francesca Ramsey. So she does like political commentary and things. I haven't seen her in a long time, but that was what she was doing. Oh, and this is called, well, that escalated quickly. Then we have Beneath a Ruthless Son. I'm not going front, y'all. They always say don't judge a book by its cover, but I often do. Of course, I do read the synopsis, but I was just feeling this anyway. Then when I picked it up, it was like Pulitzer Prize winning author. Okay, you got me. So this person, his name is, I hate when they put labels in the most awkward places. Gilbert King. And he won a Pulitzer for The Devil in the Grove. So, and again, Beneath the Ruthless Son, a true story of violence, race, and justice lost and found. Let's move this. This one is oh, When Time Stopped. It has to be time behind that label. So When Time Stopped, a memoir of my father's war and what remains. This is about the Holocaust, I believe. are you going to save yourself? J.M. Holmes. This is a superb debut that heralds the rise of an important and timely new voice. And so, bound together by shared experience but pulled apart by their changing fortunes, four young friends growing up in the post-industrial enclave of Pawtucket, Rhode Island, struggle to liberate themselves from the legacies left to them as black men in America, baby. So, now mind you, I don't know when on earth I'm going to read these books, but I have to have them. I need to buy another bookshelf or two. The Door in the Earth, a novel. That's by Amy Waldman, author of the national bestseller, The Submission. I forget what this is about. With The Door in the Earth, Amy Waldman. No, that's not it. The Door in the Earth plays on true events in Afghanistan, but wholly reimagines them in a way that raises urgent questions about the ethics of saving people we don't know. Okay. The Door in the Earth. Born with Wings. This is the spiritual journey of a modern Muslim woman. I am so interested in what's going to be in here. This is by Daisy Khan. Sometimes I read books like by Muslim women and I'm like, I don't feel like I should be reading this. Because I think all of us in trying to, kind of, what's the word? Trying to sort of navigate this world, there's like this dualism of us, and not just for Muslims, just for people who are trying to be spiritual, period, I think, or even religious, trying to sort of balance this physical world with all of its sins and all the stuff that we've learned and all the trauma that we have, that we're trying to, do right by ourselves and others, and have a vibrant, deep relationship with the Creator. Boy, it's hard. It wouldn't be hard if we would just do what we're told to do through Scripture and just through nature. But now we want to always try to have one foot in, one foot out, and it just ain't, it's never going to balance. But anyway, that's my little 2 cents. So this one is called The Good Immigrants. 26 writers reflect on America. This is going to be good. I'm excited about this because they're different stories. From Trump's proposed border wall and travel ban to the marching of white supremacists in Charlottesville, the United States is consumed by tensions over immigration and the questions of who is welcome and why, and who will speak for them. The Good Immigrant hands the microphone to writers who share powerful personal stories of living between cultures and languages while struggling to figure out who they are and where they belong. This is edited by Nikish Shukla and Shamane Suleiman. Sorry if I messed y'all's names up. What's I looking for? Hold on a minute. Where I put my thing? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I hope y'all can hear me well enough. Okay, I totally forgot I have some ice cream in the car. Who needs ice cream when you have books? Oh, this is another one. I considered reading it before, but I haven't gotten to it, but it was $2 for the hardcover, so whatever. I really, really do love biographies, like I said, autobiographies, journals, it's on the tip of my brain, I can't think of the word. But yeah, I really love this. So I'm actually looking forward to this. So this is by W. Kamau Bell. The Awkward Thoughts of W. Kamau Bell. Tells of a 6'4" For African American, I can't see under that label. Cisgender, left leaning, asthmatic, I can't see again under the label. Blurred, mama's boy, dad, and stand up comedian. I remember my son reading that description, mama's boy. I remember my eldest son, one of his girlfriends or somebody, I don't remember, called him a mama's boy in a negative term, and in a negative way. And although, of course, we're from this country forever, our ancestors, and all that good stuff. We live in the same community as like anybody else. Um, but I mean, with everybody else. But being being Muslim, being Black Muslim, being Afro Native Muslim, being homeschoolers, being all these different things, we're really kind of out of touch with a lot of things. I just really started finding out in the past few years. And so he was like, yeah, I'm a mama's boy. Me and my mom, like we're real close. We have a great relationship. Like, I don't understand why she was saying something negative about it. And I had to explain to him that people think that if a guy has a great relationship with his mother, that's a bad thing. I remember my ex-husband, like coming for my same son, saying he was a mama's boy. But it's so crazy because my ex-husband is a supreme mama's boy, and he about to be 70, okay? So for him to put that out there, put it on blast, it's like, okay, I see you. So now on to the so all those were $2. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm hyped. 11 books for $22. So now I'm gonna read off all the I always feel weird talking to myself in the car, but I'm gonna read off the softcover books, all for $1. So this one is The Essential Writings of James Weldon Johnson. Don't make me dance. Don't make me do that. So yeah, that's gonna be good. One of the leading voices of the Harlem Renaissance and a crucial literary figure of his time, James Weldon Johnson was also an editor, educator, songwriter, founding member, and leader of the NAACP, and the first African American to hold a diplomatic post as consul to Venezuela and Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Really? I did not know those things. This comprehensive volume of Johnson's works includes the seminal novel, The Autobiography of an Ex-Colored Man. Oh, I'm intrigued. Poems from God's Trombones, essays on culture and political topics. Okay, I need to go and buy some more of these and like give them out, like for real. Did they have more of these? I don't know. I should go and see. They're only $1. Who can I give them to? I'm going to think about that. Okay, put that over here. Bruh, I did not know P.D. James was a woman. I just didn't. So, time to be... What? I'm scared to take the label off because I don't want to rip something. Child, let me see if it's on the inside. Time to be in earnest. Oh, duh, I'm so goofy. Time to be in earnest. I know y'all been yelling to me to look at the daggone spine, and I didn't hear you. You got to be a little bit more assertive. So that's by P.D. James. And deeply moving. Page after page recalls the vanished world. On the day she turned 77, internationally acclaimed mystery writer P.D. James embarked on an endeavor unlike any other in her distinguished career. She decided to write a personal memoir in the form of a diary. Over the course of a year, she set down not only the events and impressions of her extraordinarily active life, but also the memories, joys, discoveries, and crises of a lifetime. This enchantingly original volume is the result. I'm actually looking forward to this, to be quite honest. Tell Me Who We Were. Stories. I like this too. And it's not very long. Oh, maybe I can actually get done with this one soon. How many of them? So there are 193 pages, and then it says P.S. Insights, interviews, and more. And there are 15 of those pages. So what's that, about 207? Okay. This is by Kate McQuaid. Okay, I gotta stop wasting time because I'm losing light. I bought two of these. Salvation, Black People in Love by Bell Hooks. They were a darn dollar, and there were two of them. I felt a little bit bad because, like, what if somebody else would have enjoyed this book? But too bad, sorry. I'm going to probably give the other one to my daughter. Because that's my boo. So, yeah. Bell Hooks, Salvation, Black People in Love. And again, I bought two of those. Then I bought this one, Points of View. This is an anthology. Since its original publication in 1966, Points of View has attained classic status. Its superb selections and its groupings of stories to illustrate the different narrative techniques that give fiction magic and power have made it uniquely enthralling and illuminating. So they have Tilly Olsen, Truman Capote, Alice Walker, Ralph Ellison, Amy Tan, Catherine Mansfield, and so on and so forth. Tony Cade Bambara, Durango Mendoza. Okay. This is going to be good too. Dang, I got to figure out a way to get my life straight so I can actually read all those books I have. This book is called Little Drifters, a devastating account of a stolen childhood. Kathleen's story. So this is about, based in Ireland in the 1960s and 70s, Kathleen's story is one of extreme hardship and suffering. It is the tale of 11 siblings abandoned by their mother and torn from their father, incarcerated in convents, and then driven apart in the cruelest ways imaginable. It is the story of their ruined childhoods and their fight for justice. But more than that, it is a tale of courage, survival, and incredible strength against overwhelming adversities. Out of terrible darkness comes a remarkable journey. I've never heard of this book before, but I'm certainly getting vibes from my own life because there were 7 of us and my mother passed away, and we got like split up. And yeah, it was not a very good story, so to say. But it turned out well, mashallah. This one is Grace Jones. I swear I almost bought one of these for my homie. I might go in there and get it. I might call him and see if he wants it first because I don't know if he feels like reading it, But Lord, he loves him. Brother D, I got your girl. Grace Jones. I'll never write my memoirs. That's the name of this. Honey, Miss Grace is no joke. She no joke. My Jamaican guy. Remember that song? So Grace Jones. I got a few more. Let me stop messing around. One More Year. This one too is Jewish themed. No. One More Year is Sana Krysakov's extraordinary debut collection, illuminating the lives of immigrants from across the terrain of a collapsed Soviet empire. With novelistic scope, Krasikov captures the fates of people in search of love and prosperity, making their way in a world whose rules have changed. Tell me I can't pick some good books. Let me tell you, at least they sound good on the surface, right? I should. Tell me what you think. Maybe I'll read some of the books that have multiple stories. Maybe I'll read a few of the stories. This channel is supposed to be about books too. Queenie. I have been avoiding this book because everybody and their mama is reading it, and I'm just like, I don't even want to do that. But I went on and got it. I actually bought it for a gift, hardcover, I think, for my cousin Malika, who loves books and she loves to read. Although I have an awful amount of books by Black authors, I don't only read Black authors, which is fine if that's what you do. But I just say that to say, whenever I see a book that may be good by a Black author, I pick it up for my cousin because I know she's going to devour it. So I got this for her. I think she said she read it and she liked it. So anywho, I bought it, and inshallah I'm going to read it and then perhaps call my cousin, and then we can kind of kick it about it and be like, girl, what about what happened in chapter 6? Can you believe that? And then the last one, unfortunately, is Adam Johnson, Fortune Smiles. So that's the name of it. Fortune Smiles. Winner of the Story Prize. What is that? There's a prize called Story Prize. Masterful, says the Washington Post. Superb, says the Wall Street Journal. Pulitzer Prize winning author of The Orphan Master's Son. There you go. A New York Times notable book named one of the 10 best books of the year. Okay. So that's what I got. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, y'all, I'm really happy. And just know that even though you don't have all these goodie books, you still have a good life.